This will be my year this time again. And how to make it stick this time. Hi, it's Will Perry. How you doing? Welcome to another Keeping the Conversation Alive video. I hope you are well. Now, as the new year approaches, if you're looking out upon 2022, if you're looking out upon 2022, what do you see for yourself? What do you see in 2022 as that comes on? This is this here is, we'll be standing there at New Year's Eve, looking upon the new year, looking out of what the possibilities could be, of what at different points throughout the year, and where we will get to, and where we will be standing at that point in the next year. It's a New Year's resolutions. It's a great one, isn't it? It's what the gym industry builds. Oh gosh, isn't it about 70% of its income is built on New Year's resolutions, where people pay for memberships that they use less than 6 weeks of for a whole year, but are too ashamed and embarrassed and don't like to deny themselves that won't be come to fruition, that New Year's resolution. And billions of dollars. I did have the stats at one point, I can't remember it, but you could go and Google it. Billions of dollars are invested in that New Year's resolution that on average is 6 weeks long. And the stats of it are frightening, frightening. Just on the New Year's resolutions and gym memberships, it's crazy. But it's about taking enough action. Of course, it's about taking enough action. Now, how many times have you said, or have we said, this year will be our year? I've heard it once this year already. This year will be our year. This, it's like, what's going on for somebody to say that? What's going on for you to say it, me to say it? What's going to be different, this coming year? In this period, what's going to be different here that's different from before, that we've done differently, what's going to happen? Is it external events, which is kind of out of our control, is it not? Or is it what's going on in here, what we are in control of? So, how in balance are you, or where are you out of balance? That's probably a better way of putting it. So if we look at the kind of relationships, kids, money, health, initially, straight off your top of your head, you'll know where you have the best balance. Is there an area where you're out of balance? And maybe it would be health for many. And that's the reference to the gym industry, but maybe it's money. Maybe it's about earning money, and there's been incredibly tough times, and industries wiped out with COVID. So it's like, tough times, but it doesn't mean that there aren't opportunities there. So whatever it is, wherever you're out of balance, I talk about balance a lot. Where are you out of balance? And I'm sure you'll know. That and just intuitively, by me saying that, maybe this is maybe this is you, and this is tipping in the wrong balance as well. So where are you? You'll intuitively know that. My question to you is not what are you going to do, because that's probably what you've said before. But my thing is, what's the belief? So in your brain, which is a bit like this. In your brain, what is the belief that is holding you out of balance? What is the belief that is holding you out of balance? So if it's money, mine was, I've done all the work on it, and then it still takes stuff, so I'm useless. If it's health, what is it around health? If you're out of balance in your health, what is the belief that holds you out of balance? Is it I can't do stuff for me? You can't do so. I'm not worthy. Can you see how that would not worthy? Can you see how if you think you're not worthy, you will be down on yourself, and you won't allow yourself the time to invest in you. You won't allow yourself the time to give yourself to get healthy. You won't allow yourself the time or the money to invest in, you're not worthy. Oh, I'm not worthy. I'm useless. Can you see how that makes a balance? It affects every aspect of your life. Definitely affects your relationships. It definitely affects your relationship you have with your kids and how you're inputting this stuff into them, how they're learning this self-esteem, for want of a better word, to them. So what is the that's going to make the shift? What's the biggest thing that's going to make the shift? Because it's sorry, you haven't been able to see that because my wonderful logo's there. So what's going to actually create the shift? It's getting rid of those bloody useless, bloody balmy, bloody useless, crappy, bloody beliefs. Getting rid of those beliefs, but they're negative beliefs. Now, years ago, I went on this journey and I found NLP, and it was like, wow, 5-minute belief, negative belief busting techniques, and it's like, wow, this is going to be easy. I'm going to be there fixing people, but making loads of money, because it was like, oh, cool, how cool is this? This is going to be brilliant. And it's like, no, because if you have a belief, guess what? It's a rock solid belief. I mean the deep stuff, the deeply embedded stuff, and these quick fire techniques don't work. This is like up on the wall in the library of your room, in your brain, and it's framed, and it's believed, never questioned. So they're a bit trickier to change, these beliefs, and there's lots of work I've done, and lots of failure, I can tell you, that I've done around that. Lots of failure that I've achieved lots of failure around solving this stuff and changing these negative beliefs, because that's what you need to do to be able to create the shift that's going to get, maybe if it's your money, get that in better balance, or get your health, where you can invest your time. It's the belief that gets in the way, all the way through here. So if you want to get things in better balance, but you've got the bomb of a belief ticking away there, guess what? It's going to still tick away there. If you've got a bomb of a negative belief, guess what? It's still going to tick away there. And what happens is, when it goes off, it's going to it's going to sabotage you. It's going to self-sabotage you. It's going to get in the way. It's going to get in the way of your beliefs. It's you know how a bomb goes. It's going to, and you'll have the outcome that you had the previous year. This won't be your year. So you'll have to put all that investment of emotion and energy into next year. It's a bigger one than manana, isn't it? It's bigger than tomorrow. But guess what? You're making bombs already, and they're already there waiting for you for next year, because they're in your mind. That's a good analogy, is it not? You already have them. So you think, well, I'll go on to next year. There won't be any bombs there. Clean sheet. I'm going to start again. But guess what? The bombs are in you. Holy crap. Which is a bit like holy crap, but worse. Holy crap. It's the bombs are in my mind. And whatever I do, I set them off. God. Oh my God. Isn't that difficult? So how do you get rid of the bombs? It's not easy to solve those beliefs, to solve that. It's easier said than done. Yet you need to believe you can and not give up on this stuff. You need to be able to believe you can, because guess what? If you're facing that, and then that, and then there's going to become a point where you give up. And that's not nice, and I don't want that for you or your kids or your, the people around you, the people that love you, the people who believe in you. You can't just, so we're creatures of hope. We create more hope, and we believe that things will be different. External things will be different. But, the hard work, and it is really difficult to shift this stuff, needs to be done in here. So my invitation is, stick at it, okay? You can do it, but you need to put this stuff into action, not just think about it. You can't think this stuff through. You can't think a fix. You can't go on a course and think it right and then change it. You have to work this stuff through. So it does take work. But please, believe me, you can change this stuff. Do the work. It's worth it. Put it into action. This stuff takes action. That's what I mean by work. Don't make it theoretical, not theory, because theory isn't real. Theory is imagined. So I don't want that for you. So let's get rid of that. Many thanks. I hope this is interesting to you. Any questions, do get in contact. Let me know. I hope you have an awesome rest of the day and a fantastic new year. Bye-bye.